What is going on, everybody? Is Craig here at Restorerz booth 643 here at the Pomona Fairplex, the Flow Expo 2026. We got our first guest of the day. Right now, we have Winsupply Van Nuys. We got Chalo, we got Marlon. Gentlemen, welcome. You are the first guest of the day. How the hell are you doing? I know it's early.
Good morning, good morning. I'm doing great.
Good morning, yeah. We just stopped by and it's pretty good showing. Pretty good showing. Thank you for having us.
Of course, of course. So is this... This is my third show for you guys. What's the...
I was just telling somebody today that this is probably my 40th.
Okay, so you're back to the Long Beach days and things like that?
I'll go back to the Long Beach day. This is probably the fifth that I don't work the show. Normally we work the show. We have a booth. This time around, this is our booth. We walk around and meet people and go back to old friends.
Which is a great, great way of building those relationships and just seeing how people have. I mean, and that just brings up a good point there, Chalo. For both of you, you've been doing this for what 40, 50 years or so, I'm assuming. Well, you're a young buck, so you're
yes.
But that said, I mean, I'm sure you've seen a lot of movement and a lot of people advance in their careers during this time, right?
Yeah, there's a few of my employees. They're now become managers and salesmen and company owners, which is something that I'd like to be part of it. And this industry provides that opportunity for everybody.
So, at your time here, what are some of the things that you've seen? You're like, holy crap, I've been asking for this for a long time, and now I'm seeing it. Marlon, why don't you go on that one?
The technology. All the stuff, all the new stuff's coming out every year. It changes. The industry changes. We got new vendors, new companies coming out, just all the new stuff's coming out. Like this, Instagram, all that. It's the information you get out there now.
And with you guys running a shop, definitely. I mean, there are things that you see that you're like, I get requests for this all the time, or you see it for like if you buy it in a get a better price point on something, I'm assuming, or...
Yeah, it's an opportunity for us to see principles because we get to see our rep, but in a show like this, there's the principle of the companies, and we set appointments and talk about some of our customers and opportunities we have, and it's great because it's all at one place.
True.
Yeah, so you get to follow up with a lot of the vendors here. Hey, what's going on? It's just pretty much what follow up with the guys out here, and of course they're showing you all the new stuff's coming out. Hey, this is coming. They're showing it out. So yeah, like you said, they're all here, so you can hit them all up.
Now, question for you is, I know the show just started like an hour ago. Has there been anything so far you've seen you're like, yep, we're getting that, or yep, that's something we definitely need to get in our shop?
Marlon?
Thanks.
I know it just started, it's early, so, and you probably have only gotten like a quarter of the way through.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I can, just before we came here, there's a Nouveau filter that goes under the sink, and I actually have a potential customer for that product.
Okay.
We've seen multiple items. There's a lot of tools vendors. There's a lot of restoration companies. Of course, we're loyal to you guys because of the service you guys provide.
Is there a person in particular you're loyal to?
Angela's, we love her.
Angela's awesome.
There's only a few people that she remembers my birthday, and she's so personal about. She knows my family, and that to me means a lot. The partnership we have with you guys, because we're all about partnership, including vendors and customers. If we create a partnership and welcome everybody to the family, we believe that that's the keys to our success.
Yeah, and to me, as we see, like with anybody in the trades, if you build that relationship with the customer, if you build that relationship with the vendor, that just grows exponentially. It tells you that you are, that's what I'm looking for here, you are an important part of their life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not all about business.
Yeah.
Beyond that.
Well, it's funny because I do notice, because I know obviously we are very active on social because that's what I do, but I know on you guys, you've gotten active on social as well in the last year or two, and I've noticed from other plumbers that aren't even in Van Nuys. By the way, this is Winsupply Van Nuys. If I didn't mention that earlier, I know I did, but they actually come up, some of them who are like down in Whittier and Carson have come up to you because of the relationship. Your home service, which is Cole McCleary.
Yeah.
I know he's used you guys plenty of times in the past, and there's no reason for somebody like him to come up to you when he lives all the way down there. So obviously there is that relationship that has been built and has been established.
Yeah. You know, for us, social media has been wonderful. And it was introduced to us by one of our customers.
Okay.
So at first we're like, I'm old-fashioned, I mean, and just forget that. But this customer introduces to us, and now he's even wrapped his truck and he's got Winsupply on the side of the truck.
Just as a nice little nod. And
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's very important to stay up. I mean, I know we're older generation myself. Marlon is a younger generation, and the whole culture's changed now.
Yeah.
So it's a great opportunity, and thank you for you guys doing this too, because it makes us part of the partnership that we talked about.
So the question for you guys now, and let's circle back to what we talked about before we went on air. Winsupply, the Winsupply family, all the locations are franchised, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
And how did that process start? I assume for you, Chalo, because you came on board after the fact. So if you want to talk about that, if you want to talk about the support you get from them and the way you're able to grow autonomously through yourself and through the company, if you want to chat about that.
Well, Winsupply, I wish I knew about it earlier in my career. I worked for multiple companies, but this was a great opportunity for them. They have great support. You have to be sponsored by a Winsupply employee or president.
Okay.
And I became part of the company. The Winsupply's president now opened Winsupply Van LA.
Okay.
And doing great. And we took over Winsupply Van Nuys, and eventually Marlon will take over. And the goal for us is to provide opportunity. We're all about the spirit of opportunity.
Yeah.
And the more we can supply opportunity to future presidents and show them the way. But Winsupply provides you all the service. You know, whatever you need, they're right there with you. You have a board of directors, you have an area leader. You're never alone. And if anything or any questions you have, they're right there to answer for you. It's just been 2 years, Marlon, since we took over?
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah.
3 years?
3 years.
Okay.
And there's been nothing but, and you can run your company as independent as you want.
Oh.
Yes. I mean, each company is run independent. So,
Question for you, because I see this like out in this area and maybe in other pockets, Winelson. It's the same company.
Same company.
But why the name variation?
Well, there's Win Water, Win Nelson, Win Electric. You know, it's under all the same umbrella of Winsupply.
It's just different entities, different companies. Well, same umbrella, but different companies.
Okay.
So, but like he said, every location is run independently. You got owners there. They're the ones that make the decisions there. There's no corporate ladder. They have to go run up the ladder just to get a nice simple answer. No, the answers will be right there and there. You get it from right there and there.
Nice.
Yeah, so you have to live and die by that decision.
Yes.
Because it is ultimately your decision. But we are such a family that we can talk to Win LA, Win Burbank, Win Torrance, Hawthorne, Hawthorne, and we have such a great relationship. You would think we're like a branch council, but we're not.
Yeah.
But we treat each other with respect.
Now, I know we've done some of our promotional, contests with you guys, and now I'm just wondering, because I actually do not know. We had somebody come in, and let's say they wanted to buy a piece of equipment. They would get it shipped to you, but if they were in Carson or Burbank, you would still be able to buy it through you, and then you would just be able to drop ship it to that location, and you still get that sale, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Because I know sometimes with franchises, it's a weird, little ecosystem. Yeah.
Well, but that's what we talked about. The partnership has to be within the customers, vendors, and even our own company.
Yeah.
And we all know each other. We're a family.
Yeah.
And I would say for anybody that wants to become a part of Winsupply, give it an opportunity. You have to be an employee.
Okay.
For sure. And you have to be sponsored by a president, I believe, Marlon.
Yes.
Yeah. But the opportunity is there, and the rewards are great.
So walk me through, obviously you've been doing this for a while. Marlon, why don't you talk to me about what is the day-to-day of running a Winsupply, Van Nuys, obviously, but running a Winsupply in general. Your hours of operation, the type of service you provide to the public and to the service and the trades.
So Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, we're 6 to 5. Saturday, we're open 4 hours from 7 to 11.
Yeah.
So primarily, a lot of our customers are repair and remodel, but we also do commercial, with mechanical. Some of my customers are mainly mechanical. But like I said, we have a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
We have 12 employees?
11.
11, yeah.
We just let go one.
No, we have 11 employees.
11 employees.
Yeah.
11 employees, 3 trucks. So we're able to, branch out, we're able to deliver different locations, even out of the valley. We go to Orange County, we go to all the way to Redondo Beach. I mean, we spread out.
Yeah.
If we needed to go somewhere, we're able to do it. So I mean, our service is us. We make it happen. Whatever the customer needs, we'll make sure makes sense to help us and them. But I mean, it's like I said, we treat our customers like family.
Yeah.
So it's just, I mean, working at Win compared to working at another company that with for more than 20 years, it's totally different.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's all independently more. I feel more gratitude for it now.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of mine. You could say I'm part of it. It's really me now.
You feel like you're making an impact.
Yes.
Versus you're just a cog in the machine to just chug along and
pushing the people.
Yeah. Is one of those companies here by chance?
Of course. Yes.
Well, there's 3 of them for me.
Oh.
You're like, how you doing, buddy?
But I would say it's always a pleasure to see employees, co-workers from other companies, and we still have the mutual respect.
Yeah.
And I always, my model is we want to make your experience at Winsupply of Van Nuys the easiest experience or transactions you have every day.
Yeah. And to me, that's, when you're dealing with people who are in the trades, the last thing they want to worry about is having to go to a place that doesn't have what they need or can't get it for them as soon as they can.
Yes.
And so to piggyback on what you just said, I think that is very important because that's what keeps your doors open in the end.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
If you keep running out of stuff, then in the end,
because the price is the price. I mean, there's companies here that can offer a better price than we probably can, but it's not about the price, it's about the service and availability. You just mentioned you have to have the product.
Well, and we're in a world now where everybody runs down to the Home Depot or the Lowe's, or they'll buy an Amazon quick if they need it, and Amazon does do a good job getting you that, but do they provide a door-to-door service like what you guys have, or being open extended hours? Because I'm assuming, I know some other companies as well, but I'm assuming on a Saturday if something comes up, somebody's right down the road, right? You know what? You're one of our top customers. We can have somebody there to open that door for you to get it taken care of.
Correct.
Yes.
Got it. I've been there at 2 o'clock in the morning, taking care of a customer. Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
Emergencies. It always pops up. Any day at a time. We have a couple of people there of our location that has access. So if we need somebody to send out to our location, hey, this plumber needs this at this time, we're glad to do it.
Yeah.
We'll help them out. We'll get it out. We're there for them. It's never a no. Hey, you need our help, we're there for you. That's where we're here. Customer service, we're here.
And to me, that's what builds that relationship, and that's what builds, it starts from the top. It starts from the top and works its way down. If you have the right people in place, everybody's on that same page. Cool. And you're there in the end, like with us. You're there for the customer, you're there for the people, and you're there for the future relationships you're building from that.
Correct. Yeah. If you ask my guys, what's my motto? And I always tell them, I said, we kill it with kindness. We don't know what experience they have before they came in.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure they have a pleasant experience.
And I will say the couple times that I have shot in there some content for, some of our giveaways and things like that, that's been one thing customers have said, because sometimes they have not come into your location just because, like when Angela does something, they're in Thousand Oaks or they're up in Santa Clarita and they have a closer facility they may go to. But they've come down to yours, and they're like, I like dealing with you guys. I like the one-on-one. I like the personal touch that you guys have put on it, where you may not be getting that at some of the other chains, if you will. And it's not that they don't serve a purpose, but there comes a point where when you are running a business, I want to know where my dollar spent, and it's going to go to support a business that's going to continue staying open when I need them to be there for me.
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you just described our model.
There you go. A little longer, a little long-winded, but I just did.
Yeah.
All right, well, guys, thank you so much. Again, we have Marlon, we have Chalo from Winsupply of Van Nuys. They're on Densmore and Van Nuys, open Monday through Friday. Ass crack early till 5 o'clock, and Saturdays for a few hours. And you know what? 24/7 if you really need them, but it better be a good order and it better be a good reason. Marlon, Chalo, thank you so much for joining us here at the booth.
Thank you for
so much.
having us.
And have yourself an awesome day, and go find some more stuff to bring to the store.
You got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.